Sometimes a husband and a wife are going through crisis and we just talk about it casually. If you know the pain they are going through, it's not something to talk about casually. Any marriage that has crisis is a call for concern. It's not a call for taking sides. It's a call for concern. It's a call for prayer.
Well, once again, I'm with you here with Dr. Abel Damina. I told you that anytime you come across this channel, you better subscribe to the channel. Because the video that I always post, I post it because I watch it and the video has benefited me. That is why I decided to post it on this channel. So you better subscribe to my channel so that anytime I uploaded a new video, you get notified about the video. God bless you. Let's go to the topic of the day. You know, Dr. Abel Damina has come out to be back.
Sometimes a husband and a wife are going through crisis and we just talk about it casually. If you know the pain they are going through, it's not something to talk about casually. Any marriage that has crisis is a call for concern. It's not a call for taking sides. It's a call for concern. It's a call for prayer and counsel, because that little misunderstanding can wreck everything. In marriage there is a calming down. There's no marriage that is trouble free. Every marriage has its own problems. The reason why people survive marital problems is because of patience and tolerance. If you hear that a marriage has lasted 40-50 years, it is 50-40 years of patience and tolerance, endurance. When you say a marriage that is lasting, it's because the partners have decided to be patient with one another and tolerate and overlook certain things. There are things you don't tear your trouser over, you overlook. You overlook. You excuse it away. Oh, yeah. Every human being must have somebody. If he tells you stop, even if you are cheated, you stop. There must be somebody in your life that can talk to you. If you don't have any such person in your life, you are a disaster going somewhere to happen. They were asking Jesus, can a man divorce his wife? So Jesus began to explain to them. Now look at what Jesus did to them. They said to Jesus, Moses said, put away your wife. Jesus, what do you say? Jesus said to them, Moses said, put away your wife. Now even if you understand the law of Moses is very partial. Those of you that like the law, hear the law. So they now say to Jesus, the law say put away your wife. You will not find the law say put away your husband. No. Okay? In Genesis, he says, what God has joined together, male and female created he them. The twins shall be one flesh. How did you arrive at divorce before understanding the plan? The plan is no divorce. But Moses now saw that, like as it is with all human institutions are subject to error. Moses, seeing how men operate, created room for divorce. Because at the end of the day, it's better to divorce than to kill your husband. It's better to divorce than to kill your wife. Because you didn't come to this earth to marry. Marriage is along the line. You were not born with a wife, neither were you born with a husband. There is no reward for marriage in heaven. Moses said, because of the hardness of their hearts, that's why he gave them permission to divorce. So that means if you're married to somebody who has a hard heart, that marriage may not make it. It may not make it. Because living with somebody that has a hardened heart can result in murder, it can result in destruction, it can result in violence. Somebody that nobody can tell, calm down, stop, madam, keep quiet. Nobody can talk to her. A woman that is like that is in witchcraft. Is in witchcraft. And there are men that nobody can tell, shut up. No, nobody can talk to me. Witchcraft. You know, when you were born in a house, you were born in a house so you can understand that there are people that are bigger than you. That's why you were born inside a house. And you must never grow to where nobody can talk to you. No. You must have somebody you fear on earth. Somebody say, I fear God. No, don't fear God. Fear man first. Fear of man is fear of God. Because how can you say you love God whom you do not see, and you hate man whom you see? To love God is to love man. At the end of the day, marriage is not life or death. You know, and I think people that use these clauses in getting people married should change it. Since you're all men of God, till death do us part. Because you will now come and use death to separate yourselves. You don't understand? Yes, now, let's not be using that. We'll be married till we see Jesus. That's better. Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives. And as a child of God, you're not supposed to have a hard heart. He said, I will take away from you the stony heart and give you what? A heart of flesh. You know I'm your father, right? So I can talk to you. Why do people divorce? Hardness of heart. Does God accept it? Yes. God accepts it. Because at the end of the day, you will not go to heaven married. So at one point or the other, there will be separation, whether alive or dead. So Dr. Damina, are you teaching divorce? No, I'm teaching Bible. Moses allowed for divorce because of the hardness of people's hearts. It's not a contradiction. Moses is not contradicting God. It remains God's standard for two people to remain married. But if there be a hardened heart where lives are threatened, then divorce is allowed. However, under serious pastoral counseling. Because sometimes in the process of counseling, we have taken care of issues that will have brought divorce. And there are marriages that are together today because they went through counsel and both parties were willing to listen.